Hi, we're ready for Superkids today, and we will be starting with the qu sound and some words that start with QU. And so if the word starts with qua, like QU, you want to pretend you're a duck and make a little beak with your hands and go quack, quack, quack. So quit is the first word. Are you quacking like a duck? I hope so. Itch. Quiet. Under. Quarter. Question. Did you quack like a duck 4 times? Then you were correct. The next thing you are going to need is your dictation paper and a pencil. And this time you are only going to write a K if it starts with K with the K sound, or QU if it starts with the Qu sound. And every time you write one, then you want to put 2 fingers down so you have a little space in there, and then do the next word. First word is key. Key. You can pause the video if you need to at any time. Quick. Quick. I'm saying each word twice. You only need to write the letter once. Kick. Kick. Quilt. Quilt. Kids. Kids. Quiz. Quiz. Quietly. Quietly. Kindness. Kindness. Quarrel. Quarrel. That's the end of dictation. If you needed to have any of those repeated, you may just go back and listen to it again. We are now ready for the first page in your Superkids book. You need to find page 4 in your Superkids book, and then we will read with Icky. So whenever you have page 4 ready, then you're good to go. I am going to move my camera so you can see page 4 in my book. There we go. So let's read together with Icky. It says, quick, let's get the stuff set for the skit. Do you remember what a skit is? You're right, it's a play. Now, we are going to see what they need for their skit. And the things you need for a skit are called props. Can you say that with me? Props. And so now you are going to look at the props they need. And the next thing you need to know is that C and K are sometimes together in a word. And when they are together in the word, it still makes just the cuss sound. You don't say it twice. It's kind of like when a word ends with 2 of the same letter and we just say that sound one time. So I'll write a few words on the whiteboard up here, and then you can see what I mean. Let's sound out those 2 words. B-a-l. Bell. Did you notice we only said the ul sound once? We didn't go b-a-l-ul. Bell. No, you just say the l sound once. Same thing with C and K together. K-I-k. We don't say k-I-k-k. Kick. We just say kick. It's the same idea. And so all of these words on page 4 will have that CK sound in there. And so let's look again at the words and the pictures on that page. So you want to be on page 4. Look at that first picture. That is a bug. And that kind of bug has a special name. It is, let's sound it out. K-r-i-k, crick, at, cricket. It's a cricket. Have you ever heard a cricket chirp? They make a cool sound. You hear them a lot in the summer. So right now I want you to trace the C and the K in the word cricket, and then write the whole word cricket right over here on the side. You can pause the video while you do that, and I will go on. The next thing they have is, sound it out with me, st-i-k, stick. You'll do the same thing. Trace the CK, write the word by itself. We'll go on. Sound it out with me. B-a-k, buck, at, bucket. Another name for a bucket is a pail. You are right. So you want to trace the CK and write the word over here. I will just sound out these words with you, and then you can write them over here. See if you can look at the word first and figure out what it would be. And then let's do it together. R-a-k, rock. Next, ul-a-k, lock. And last, p-a-k, pock, at, pocket. So now you can pause the video, trace all the CKs, write all the words on the side, and then you will be done with page 4. When you are done with page 4, you may go to the website, and I will show you that right here. On the website, it shows pages 5 and 6. When you click pages 5 and 6, that looks like page 4. I must have clicked the wrong page. I will try again. And let's try page 5. That still got me page 4. I'm not sure how that goes. Let's go up here in the corner and see if we can go to page 5. And that has a listening CD attached. And so if you look carefully, you will see up here on the top that when you click that arrow, then it will start the listening CD. So that's what you want to do next, is the listening CD. And the listening CD is for pages 5 and 6. So it will go on to page 6. When you are done with, you're going to pause the video now and do that lesson on the website. When you are done with that, you can click the video again, and we have one more thing to do at the end, and then I have a few things to explain. Okay, we are going to review words that are sentences. And there are a couple different kinds of sentences. And the sentences are up here on here. And let's read this one first. And we're going to see if we can figure out what kind of sentence it is. Is it a big pet? Do you notice it ends with a question mark? That means this is a question. You are right. Now, this one, so that is an asking sentence. We call it a question. Now, the other kind of sentence is below. Let's read what we have. It is a big pet. Again, it is a big pet. That ends with a period. You're right. So that means that that's a telling sentence. So we have an asking sentence and a telling sentence. A telling sentence ends with a period. An asking sentence ends with a question mark. I have 2 more sentences for you, and you get to figure out what kind of sentences they are. Read with me. It is the best pet. It is the best pet. Is that an asking sentence or a telling sentence? What do you think? If you said telling sentence, you are correct. So what kind of punctuation do we need at the end? Do we need a period or do we need a question mark? If you said period, you are correct. I will put a dot there for a period, and that's how you end a sentence. That is a telling sentence. Now, let's read the next one and figure out what it is. Is it the best pet? Is that an asking sentence or a telling sentence? What do you think? If you said asking, you are correct. So now, do we need a question mark or a period? And I think you said question mark, so that we can put that right here, and then it is an asking sentence. So that is the review for asking and telling sentences. Next, we are going to just look a little bit about what else you need to do. So today, you want to look on this sheet, and you want to look on the top, and it says you're supposed to watch the video and do lesson KQ3. And then you needed your dictation paper. You needed worksheet 37. Worksheet 37 looks like this. You need your name on the top, and then you want to cut out all of these pictures. These pictures were what we saw on page 4 that we did today. And so you are going to review page 4 by doing this worksheet. You are cutting out all the pictures, and make sure you cut carefully on those dotted lines, and you can cut that right off there so you have a clean edge. And then you need to read the word and find the picture below that goes with it. Let's sound out the first one together. Rock. Yes, that is the rock right down there. So you will glue on here with your glue stick and then put the rock picture right up there. When you're done with that, you can add to your handwriting paper. Your handwriting paper is right here. And you probably have 2 days worth. You should be probably down about here. And if you're not, wherever you are is fine. You just want to make sure you have a crayon line at the end of each day. And then you're going to start where you left off. And I took a photo of the handwriting today, and that will be attached on the email that you get. Or that you already got because you're doing this. There is no journal activity for today. So that is the end of this lesson.